Hey, welcome guys, it is Desire TV here, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a reaction video to how the toilet changed over time or something like that. Guys, I just figured, just to get a video out to you guys, and plus for some counties there's no school tomorrow, so how about I educate you on how the toilet changed throughout the years. Desire's class coming at you in theaters. Okay guys, so obviously I'm going to be reacting to this video on my computer. So without further ado, let's get right into the video.
The average person gets rid of approximately 130 grams of poop every day, maybe twice that much if they've had Taco Bell. 7.5 billion of us on Earth, that's a literal mountain of human poop every day. Yet most of us pretend it doesn't exist, all thanks to an invention that has improved health and quality of life more than any other in humanity's history. Bears do it in the woods, whales do it in the ocean, and 2.4 billion of us don't do it in a toilet. Dysentery, typhoid, parasites, and other infections lead to hundreds of thousands of deaths every year, all because 1 in 3 people alive in 2017 don't have access to toilets and latrines. From on top of our porcelain thrones, we've left a lot of our species drowning in feces. Nearly 1 billion people still defecate out in the open, street gutters, open water, or in the woods. Thousands of years ago, we all did it that way, but as we developed agriculture and settled into towns, poop started piling up. Around 5,000 years ago, Neolithic villagers constructed the first known toilets at Skara Brae. At the same time, many houses in Mohenjo-Daro featured toilets complete with drains. People washed their poop into sewers that emptied into the Indus River. It'd still be thousands of years before we linked germs to disease, but avoiding filth has deep evolutionary roots. Bodily excretions, death, and rotten smells can be signs of danger or disease, triggering our innate sense of disgust. This biological instinct ended up in the moral codes of many religions, like this passage from the Old Testament, instructing the Hebrews to do their exodus in a holy fashion. Roman society was pretty comfortable with caca. At one point, Rome had 144 public toilets, long open benches that emptied into the Cloaca Maxima, a sewer system that carried waste to the Tiber River.
Okay, so they emptied into a river, but it's still there. Don't you bathe in the river back then? Swam in the river? Like, that's disgusting.
Sickness. After the Roman Empire faded away, this connection between bad air and bad health persisted, clogging up toilet innovation for more than 1,000 years. During medieval outbreaks like the plague, doctors wore long pointed masks like this one, filled with perfumes and aromatic herbs to cleanse the air, which they thought was the cause of disease. Now, they were wrong, but this obsession with stink would change the world in ways that no one saw coming. Contrary to popular belief, Thomas Crapper didn't invent the flush toilet. That honor goes to John Harrington. His Ajax device emptied the bowl with water from an overhead tank. But flush toilets didn't catch on until 1775, when Alexander Cummings revolutionized the way we poo by adding a water-filled S-trap to block explosive and supposedly disease-causing sewer gas from rising up the pipes. The same basic toilet design we still use today. During the Industrial Revolution, most people's business still ended up in streets and cesspools, and the growing population was too big a load for London's sewers. By the mid-1800s, the city was literally overflowing with crap. And with crap comes cholera, an infection from bacteria whose toxins basically cause all the water in your body to pour out of your butt in the form of diarrhea. Death by dehydration. Cholera hit London in 1854. Instead of that old bad air theory, a doctor named John Snow believed cholera was transmitted by drinking water tainted with sewage. Snow's map of cholera cases clustered around a water pump. When you removed the water pump's handle, new cholera cases fell. Soon after, London enclosed its sewers and diverted waste downstream of London. But doctors wouldn't totally accept Snow's ideas for nearly 50 years. The Great Depression saw an expansion of sewage treatment plants and modern toilet paper. And this is basically the sanitation system we have today, where magical chairs make nasty things disappear.
I hate the noise it has to make.
Out of smell and out of mind. Now, it's no 3 seashells, but we've come a long way. This privileged pooping existence lets us keep something else out of mind. the 2.4 billion people who still don't have toilets. Nearly 800,000 children under 5 still die every year from diarrhea, more than AIDS,
I didn't know that
more
many
than
people
malaria.
across the world
That's an
still didn't have
Airbus
toilets.
A380 full of children crashing every 6 hours. It's estimated last year poor sanitation cost the global economy $260 billion due to illness, loss of income, and years of life lost. Worse, women suffer these impacts disproportionately to men. In 2007, readers of the British Medical Journal voted modern sanitation as the #1 medical advance since 1840. Not antibiotics, not vaccines, toilets and clean water. And we have made progress. Since 1990, 14% more people have access to sanitation. Many fewer are dying, but fewer is not zero. With a little effort, we can wipe this problem from the earth. On the TV show The Brady Bunch, their bathroom didn't even have a toilet. Pooping is so taboo, it was literally invisible. We can't even talk about it. It's no coincidence that many of our worst swear words involve defecation. In her book, The Big Necessity, Rose George writes how a society disposes of its human excrement is an indication of how it treats its humans too. Everybody poops, and every person who is born should be able to do it safely. Stay curious, and please always wash your hands when you're done.
Okay guys, so that was the end of that weird video. I guess not as learning as I thought. I mean, it was weird learning, but it was kind of disgusting and cool at the same time. But I hope you guys learned something with me as well as I did. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Comment other reaction videos you want me to react to, or just other video ideas you want me to do, guys, and I certainly will do them if it's not too crazy. Subscribe if you're new, turn your notifications on so you know when I post a new video. And Desire TV is
see you on TV, sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation.